a minute.
What's the matter?
Your bracelet.
Oh, it's too late now. We can't risk being caught again.
But if they find it in the time chamber, they know we've been in there. Come on, it won't take a minute. That's a bit of luck.
Be careful. Simon, it's his here. I was right.
Don't touch it.
What's the matter?
Well, if we were hiding on the floor, what's your bracelet doing there? Come on, we're going to get out of here.
Simon! Simon, what are they going to do to us?
I don't know. But whatever happens, you're not to tell them a thing. Do you understand me? Not a thing.
I'm frightened. We're never going to get away now.
Yes, we are. They won't hold us. They wouldn't dare.
What's that noise?
It's coming from these things.
It's the beam. Simon, it's a sound beam. Are they going to hypnotize us?
Hold on, miss. Whatever you do, hold on.
I can't bear it. The noise. It's going through my head. Simon!
Hold on, Liz. Concentrate on anything, but for whatever you do, hold on.
From this moment, you will obey one voice. You will answer only the truth. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
When I speak, you will hear but not see. Your eyes are tired. They need rest. Now you are asleep. Sleep is the purification of the mind. It is the suspension of the consciousness. Sleep. Now we are one. One mind, one person. Time is no barrier. We can defy it. The past, the present, the future, they also are one. Now you will answer only the truth. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
What are your names?
Answer.
Simon Randall.
Elizabeth Skinner.
Why have you come here?
Answer.
To find the truth. To know the secret of longevity. We are from the future. We can help.
Liz, are you all right? It's me, Maria.
Maria!
Now, keep still. You'll feel better in a minute or two.
Oh, it was awful, just awful. That terrible noise.
I know. We all feel like that after a session in the time chambers. You feel you can't move a muscle.
Simon, where is he? What have they done to him?
Worry. He's sleeping it off in the boys' ward next door.
Simon! We made it! I never thought we
What's going on around here? Would somebody please mind explaining? You two are supposed to be out for the count.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Desarim thought he'd submitted us to hypnosis.
But it didn't work.
Didn't work? What are you talking about?
We were able to resist it. Hypnosis can only be induced in a subject if he's susceptible to it or willing to accept it.
And we weren't willing.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I mean, the whole point of the hypno-sound beam is that it hypnotizes anybody, regardless of whether they want it or not. Well, it's Desarim's own method. He's researched it for years.
Then he'd better go on researching it because it doesn't work.
It's only because we're from the future we're able to resist the pressure. We don't concentrate. With Maria and the others, it's a bit different. Well, you're all volunteers.
What I don't understand is how they managed to get you into the time chamber in the first place. I thought you were supposed to be making a break out of here.
Oh, it didn't work. They caught us.
Who?
The point is, Maria, these men are dangerous. Devereaux, Desarim, Fraser, the lot. Devereaux has plans for building a new future, an impossible future.
I don't see where I and the others come into all this.
Well, the longevity tests are just part of something much bigger, far more evil. Hypnosis is just the start, a way of conditioning your mind for another type of experiment.
What experiment?
We're from the future, Maria. We can't change what we know has already happened.
HA57. At last, biology has conquered the fear of dying. Death is no longer the enemy.
You really think we've gone that far, Professor?
You doubt the potential of HA57, Doctor?
No, not the potential, but we still have to study its immediate effect on patients.
I believe that within 5 years, this drug will have revolutionized the biological structure of the nation.
Without a feasibility test. HA57 tests have only been carried out on animal specimens. With great success, I admit. But we have no guarantee that we can achieve similar results with human beings.
Take a look, Doctor. What do you see?
Cell specimen category B.
Precisely, category B. You know as well as I do, that particular patient would be dead by now had it not been for a last-minute injection of HA57.
Oh, it was a gamble that paid off.
He's alive, man, alive. Can't you understand that? Don't you see what we've done? This is immortality.
Yes, sir.
Maria, you've got to help us. This time we've really got to get out of here. We're running out of time.
If Devereaux were to catch us now, there'd be no hope left for anybody, not now or ever.
Please, Maria, please.
Well, that's all very well, but why should I? And why should I believe this fantastic story about the two of you stepping out of the future?
I know it's difficult to believe, but... Well, you've just got to trust us, that's all.
Trust you? Trust? Well, that's something I'm rapidly forgetting. I came to this place with hopes. We all did. Hopes we could help build a decent future. And now you tell us we're only helping to destroy the future. Well, I don't know who to trust or believe anymore.
Maria, in the next 5 years, a lot of things are going to happen to you.
5 years?
You'll be told that you'll never grow old, that the future can belong as much to you as to your children, but it can't. For one thing, the drugs they use on you won't work. You see, Maria, you can't help yourself, but you can help us to change the future your way.
What do you want me to do?
But you can't, sir.
You asked for proof, Doctor, and I'm giving it to you. A few mils of a drug that will give immortality.
You have no right to use an untested drug on human specimens.
No, I do not have the right. Unless, of course, I'm prepared to prove quite irrevocably that HA57 is not only a giant step forward for science, but also that it is quite harmless. Injection, please, Doctor.
No.
Injection.
What now? We'll never get through reception. Too many people.
There must be one window without any iron bars.
You must be joking. Wait a minute, there is a way, but I don't think you'd like it very much.
Who cares, as long as we can get out of here?
Right, this way.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, Mr. Skinner. I'd say your wife has submitted herself to hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
It's not uncommon, you know. Quite often, a hypnotic state of mind can be self-induced. Mind you, I know very little about the subject myself, but certain workers in this field do suggest that hypnosis can be self-induced either deliberately or accidentally.
But surely it needs a hypnotist, someone to apply it.
Not necessarily. It's possible that your wife is susceptible to this type of behavior.
You mean we've got to leave her as she is? Fast asleep, we can't wake her up.
If you try to force any kind of shock, I really can't be responsible for what might happen.
Maria, what a place to bring us to the mortuary.
Look, I'll show you.
No, Maria!
Oh, it's only a tummy, Liz.
They use lots of them here. I've seen several up in the time chambers. Something to do with pathology, I think.
But they're made of wax.
Of course, they must be the same as we saw in the wax room. They must be using them for the cloning process.
You mean instead of human models?
Well, that must come later.
How do we get out of here?
Over here. Now, Simon, you bring the other one down, quickly. Right, climb aboard.
What?
Get up in the stretcher. You, Liz, get on this one.
What's the idea?
Now, you want to get out of here, don't you?
Yes.
In a few minutes, 2 men will come through those doors and take away the first 2 specimens nearest the door.
You mean us?
Well, who do you think?
No, Maria, I won't.
I'm not going home without an arm or a leg. I need them.
Now, don't be silly. Nothing can happen to you, not if you're careful. Every day they take these specimens to the pathology department. It's a separate building about 5 miles down the road.
How do you know all this?
We don't go around in a hypnotic trance all the time, you know. Now, listen. When you get to the T-junction on the main road to St. Oswald, make a jump for it. You'll be gone before they even notice.
I don't like the idea very much.
No alternative. Somebody's coming.
Look, suppose it went caught or something.
In that case, see you back in the time chamber. Good luck.
Those 2. Just a minute.
Dr. Fraser!
Doctor. What are you doing down here? Don't you know this is a restricted area?
I was on my way to hypnotherapy. Time Chamber 4.
Time Chamber 4's on the second floor.
I know. I lost my nerve.
My dear, there's nothing to be scared of.
I know, I've been in the Time Chamber lots of times, but it still frightens me. That's why I came down here. To get away from all the brainwashing.
Haven't you learned that hypnotherapy is not brainwashing? It's a mental stimulant.
I don't believe you, Dr. Fraser. I don't believe anything you say, not anymore.
You mean you're refusing hypnosis?
I mean, I'm refusing everything.
Now, you listen to me. You are, of course, a volunteer with the experimental program. You came here of your own free will, and you're at liberty to come and go whenever you please.
Then why are there iron bars on every window in this building? I want to go home, Dr. Fraser. I want to get out of this place forever.
It'll do. Carry on. Very well. You shall. First of all, I think we should have a word with Professor Devereaux, don't you? It would only be common courtesy, after all.
Elizabeth Skinner, Simon Randall. Right. Now, do you mind telling me what all this is about? Now, look, you don't come bursting into an official government building without a very good reason.
Please, Mr. Pointer, sir, it's not our fault. We had to come.
Why?
Well, we can't tell you.
Right. And you're both for the Junior Magistrates' Court.
Oh, no, please, sir, listen to me. It's not that we don't want to talk to you. It's just, well, we can't, that's all.
We've got to see Colonel Murray.
Colonel Murray? Do you want to talk to the minister?
It's about Commander Traynor. We left him behind.
You know him, do you? It's extraordinary that he never mentioned that to me. Oh, well. Oh, of course, he's no longer our responsibility. He's helping out with some experimental work down at Professor Devereaux's institute. It's all very hush-hush and all that, you know. As a matter of fact, I've taken over his job.
Have you?
Why, yes. Didn't he tell you?
Frank, are you there?
Darling, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I think so. Why is it so dark? I hate the dark.
Now,
Frank,
there's nothing to worry about. I'm with you now. We're together. There's nothing to worry about.
Yes, it's so different. All of a sudden, it's so different. What's happened?
You weren't very well, that's all.
But it is different. Where are Liz and Simon? That man. This isn't the place. This isn't the office.
Extraordinary. I've known Commander Traynor all this time, and yet I don't really know him. He keeps himself very much to himself. And then, of course, he'd have to, wouldn't he? I suppose you must be related to the Commander, huh?
Well, not exactly.
Yes, that's right, sir. Niece and nephew.
Yes, I thought I could tell the family likeness. It's in the eyes, I think. Do you see him often?
Sir?
Your uncle, Commander Traynor. You did just
Oh,
say.
yes, sir. We see quite a lot of Uncle Charles, don't we, Liz?
Oh, what's all this about, anyway? You're not in some sort of trouble, are you?
Oh, no, sir. Nothing like that. It's just that, well, we were looking for an excuse to get inside the building. I didn't realize we'd be breaking government regulations.
I somehow don't think your uncle would be very pleased about all this, do you? However, no harm done. I'll tell you what. I'll make a bargain. If you promise to say nothing about this, neither will I. Is that a bargain?
Bargain, sir.
Right. Now, you hang on here, and I'll go and see if I can find someone to escort you through the main reception area. Don't want you stumbling across any government secrets, do we?
Simon, what did you... What are we going to do now?
We best try and get back home.
Oh, no. Not you two again.
Sorry to disturb you again, Mr. Randall, but could we see Simon, please?
No, you cannot see Simon. What do you take me for, a mug or something? Where did you get to the last time?
Oh, Sorry about that, but we had to rush off. Prior engagement and all that.
Prior engagement, was it? Well, that's exactly what I've got now, so hop it.
Oh, Mr. Randall, it's terribly important. We concerns your son's entire future career.
Career?
Yes. We were talking to his teacher just a few minutes ago, and she was telling us what a highly intelligent son your Simon is. Wasn't she, Si? I mean, wasn't she, Fred?
Oh, yes, yes. He's a very intelligent bloke, your Simon, Mr. Randall. I mean, you've only...
Well, in that case, I suppose you'd better come in.
Oh, thank you so much.
Just wait in there, will you? He's upstairs doing his homework at the moment. I'll go and get him.
A hard-working chap, isn't he, sir?
Hard work never did no man any harm, my boy. Didn't your father ever tell you that?
Oh, my father never stopped telling me that, sir.
So his teacher thinks she's intelligent, does she? Funny she never put that in his report.
Well, some things don't really have to be said, do they, sir?
I'll go and get him. And don't go doing that vanishing act on me this time, right?
No, sir. We promise.
It's no good. I could swear I've seen your face before somewhere.
Oh, no, sir. Must have been somebody else.
Simon?
Harrison!
Here somewhere. Yes, it's here. I found it. Right, come on.
Simon, I'm scared.
Why?
Suppose it doesn't work. Suppose it all goes wrong again. We might end up in goodness knows where or when.
Look, it won't go wrong this time because we want to get back to our own time phase.
But how do we know going back is going to stop Devereaux from building his new future?
It's the only thing we can do. If only we'd realised all along it's not Traynor who's the threat to the future, but Devereaux. He's responsible for the burn-up in 1990.
How?
Because the Devereaux we met in the icebox wasn't really a clone, only a projection of one.
What?
Come on, Liz, we must hurry.
If the Devereaux in the icebox isn't a clone, then what is he?
Please, Liz. All right, Devereaux as a clone is merely a projection of what he could become in the future.
But then how did it all start? The burn-up in the jungle, the icebox, the room without windows? Simon, tell me.
Oh, come on with me.
Well, at least we're on familiar ground.
There's no jungles or ice fields. Wish I knew the date.
Simon. Come on, a trainer. How did you escape?
Oh, it's no good, Liz. We've come back to our own time.
Take them away.